Hello everybody and welcome back to another awesome Animal Crossing video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Danny and I've been uploading a lot of Animal Crossing videos, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more design ideas. Today I'm bringing you some fun design ideas to spruce up your little areas around your island, and the very first thing I want to show you that you guys have been asking about is the marshmallow bag that you can customize. So this is a cushion and you can download the marshmallow bag design offline and put that in your little area with your campfire, and it's just so cute. I think it just adds a little extra touch to your campfire or your camp area. The next thing is this really cute little deck area, I guess if you want to call it that. This is the design code, so go ahead and pause the screen and screenshot it or whatever you want to do if you want to download it. But it's kind of just like a little white deck, and you can use it as almost like a porch. You could put fences around it or anything like that to kind of finish it off. But what we're doing here is I'm going to make a little room. This is kind of the route I'm going to take today with this video. I'm going to make these little teeny tiny rooms with a bunch of different design ideas just so that you guys can get an idea of different designs, but they also fit in a really small area, or you can make them larger. So this is a little window panel and it's on the wooden panel that you can buy in Nook Shop. It comes in a bunch of different colors, so you can just download whichever color suits your simple panel. So I've gone ahead and done that, and then this is a simple panel with the design that you can actually customize in-game. So this little wood kind of, I guess, siding. So this wooden design is already in game. You don't have to download it. When you have the simple panel, you can just go ahead and do a DIY on it and customize it and turn it into that. So I thought that was a really cool idea. Of course, there's tons of different options that you can do, but I thought it looked really well, and then just having those big windows or double doors or whatever you want to call them, I thought it looked really, really cool with this design that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to put the simple panels across the back. You can always put them down the side or in the front if you want to make a completed room. Unfortunately, I only have 6 and I don't time travel on this game, so I couldn't really time travel to get more of them, so I'm just doing it along the back wall, and you guys can use your imagination if you decide you want to put them down the side. What I'm doing here is a little sitting area or maybe indoor garden kind of thing, and I am using the stalls that I just customized to be this light color. There are so many different options that you can do with the stalls. This one that you see here is one that's already in game. I didn't download anything to make them look like this. I just customized them with the in-game options. I thought since this was going to be kind of a gardeny area that the ironwood garden benches would be a really nice touch to this. So you can see I'm just kind of rearranging things to make it fit, make it look as best as I can. And I think I finally found something that looks really nice and it fits in this nice little area. So if you are looking to fill just a short little area or a small little square of your island, this design could really, really work for that. What's so great about this one that I'm making now is that you'll be able to pack in a ton of items into a little tiny area, and that's going to help with your rating. So if you're still struggling to get 5 stars, maybe go ahead and try one of the designs from this video, because they are in a really tiny, tiny area, and you just add a lot into that little tiny area. Once I was done, it ended up looking something like this. Of course, you can always customize it however you want with whatever plants you want and whatever colors and designs you want. But I think it's a really nice little relaxing kind of area. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this? Is this something that you would put in your island? I thought it'd be kind of cute to do a couple of these little tiny pods around and have a bunch of little areas like that. Now this next one is actually a 2-part design. So it's a very, very similar flooring, but it's a brown. But then it also comes with stairs. And as you can see, you can do it inside and have a raised area inside your house. Or you can do it outside like I'm doing here, and it can be a raised deck. I've seen a couple people do this design on the outside of their houses, and then if they put fence around it, it actually looks like they've got like a little porch or balcony on the outside of their house, and it looks really, really cool. So if you want, I can go ahead and do a video on that in the future, but right now this is what it looks like. You can see it looks like there's little teeny tiny stairs going up to this deck. And that's not it for this deck. We are going to do some awesome things here. I was so excited when I found this next design. It is a water window. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm just calling it a water window. I think it is so awesome, and I think you guys will agree. So I'm going to do 2 by 2 of this little water window, and it makes it look like you're looking down through glass while you're on that little deck. And I think it would be really, really cool to do this in a larger area and maybe even surround it with a water design. I think that'd be really cool. So let me know if you guys think that I should try that, because I'm definitely up for that challenge. So I am going to place some chairs and some tables over top of this little glass design, and it kind of makes it look like you're at a restaurant where you can see down into the water. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like the beach or a lake or anything, but it's kind of a thing that you can see in real life, is to be on top of an aquarium or even in a room that's an aquarium. And so that's kind of what it reminded me of. I think it's like this cute little quaint, relaxing area that you can just sit and eat. If you want to turn this into another room area, you can definitely do that with those simple panels again. So I'm just going to throw up the same simple panels that I had before, just to show you what it looks like if you do try to turn this into a room. Once I have this room all finished, it looks something like this. I think it'd be pretty cool to have this down by the beach or something like that. I guess if you wanted it to be your deck outside your house, you could always do that as well. But anyway, I just thought the floor with a deck and that little glass window panels, I thought they were so cool. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that window panel. Are you guys going to use that, or do you think that's just not something that will fit on your island? For this next one, we're going to just make a really simple coffee shop area, or maybe a little cafe area, using a couple different designs. So I am customizing stalls with a pattern that I downloaded off the internet, and it is basically just a cafe-like design. It does come with 2 parts, so it comes with the stall, and it also comes with the menu, which I am going to put on the simple panel like you saw with the back walls that I had been doing. When you put something on the simple panel, it just doubles the design over top of itself. And so for the simple panel, you'll just see the design twice, once on top and once on the bottom. And it makes a really tall menu, which I think is really cool. Honestly, there's so many designs out there that I want to try with the simple panel. I'm just blown away with how many cool things you can do with them. But with this, we are going to put it in the back, right in the middle of our window panels. In the end, it's just going to look like a really cool menu behind our stall or behind our little coffee shop, and I think it just adds a really cool end result to the whole look. So I'm just putting up these cypress trees. I don't have a lot of plants and flowers that I can use for this, so I'm kind of reusing a lot of the things that you've already seen, because that's really all I have, but we're making it work. So next up is the stall that I customized, and it matches the menu. As you can see, it's by the same designer, so you can just download them both at the same time if you want them to match. But I'm also going to add another kind of menu item on here that just gives you a little bit more options, if you want to call it that. That way you can have the menu that is behind the counter, but you can also have menus next to the counter. So sort of like how we have the panel in the back displaying the menu, you can just go right into your designs and select the design, and you can click display. When you do that, it'll give you a couple different options. So I'm hitting display here and as a painting, and it'll put it on the little painter stand. And that way you've got this cute little menu right next to your stall. I also went and put one in the back just to fill up a little bit more space. These are the design codes for those. I used the one in the center for this. Now, what coffee shop or cafe would be complete without somewhere to sit? So I am going to set up some tables and chairs. I'm just setting up one set of them, but if you want this in a much larger area, you can definitely fit way more tables and chairs in there and make it more like a completed building or a completed room. Like I said, you could put those panels down the side as well. I decided to put a bench off to the side just to see what it would look like. It matched the color scheme, so I went ahead and put it there. And of course I added some greenery onto the table just for some extra aesthetics. But guys, this is what it looks like when it's all done. A really simple, easy coffee shop. Of course you can do way more complex things, but I thought this was a nice design for a small area. So guys, those are my design tips for today. I hope that some of these designs have been helpful and that you'll be able to utilize them somehow in your own town. Let me know which design is your favorite or which ones you'll be using. Let me know if there's designs that they're just not really for you. I don't mind if you don't like all of them, and hopefully they were helpful to you. Guys, give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Happy gaming! Bye guys!